Hi, this is Mike Agron. I'm a co-principal and the executive webinar producer with WebAttract, and we're here with Harry Friedman, the CEO and the founder of the Friedman Group. We're going to have a little discussion on a case study of a very exciting webinar we did together and some fantastic results. So let me welcome Harry. How are you, Harry?
Michael.
Good to have you. Let's start off. Tell us a little bit about the Friedman Group.
Well, the Friedman Group is a retail consulting and training company, and we have offices in 12 different countries around the world. And it's our mission to work with retailers in their operations to increase sales, productivity, streamline operations, and so forth. But the idea of doing a webinar and actually having more touch points was very intriguing to us. So that's when we got in touch with you guys.
Let's give the punchline away right now. As a result of the webinar, what happened? What happened?
Yeah, well, you would zero in that. Well, there happened to have been a very large Fortune 500 company that we would have never talked to in a million years. We would have liked to think that we could talk to them, but at the level that we usually work with retailers is way up there on the org chart, right? VPs of operations, and if you're talking about a multi-billion-dollar organization, it's not so easy to get them on the phone.
Right.
But a lot of their people showed up to this webinar, and the next thing you know, right, well, it was a multi-million-dollar contract. I wanted to thank you again.
Our pleasure. Now, disclaimer, I was going to say, we can't guarantee that everybody who's going to do a webinar is going to walk away with, if I may say so, a $2 million+ deal. What were some of the reasons that a webinar looked like it would be an attractive vehicle for you to get new clients?
I seem like an old dog, you know, in a new world. And so we have some people on our staff that started to get the idea of webinars as an interesting idea. And then really, I think it was a matter of talking to you and Brett. And that's where it all changed. And the idea that I would give content away, are you kidding me?
You mean to not sell?
Are you kidding me?
Right.
The idea that we would do that and with hundreds and hundreds of people and so forth, it was just a remarkable experience. And I will tell you that we've done several since, as you know.
Right.
It's amazing. The return on investment is crazy. So from our standpoint, learning about what we can do from you guys and the professionalism you showed throughout this process. There's a couple things that we can't forget. One is the idea that your coaching and help with the webinar itself, which was outstanding. But the work that was done behind the scenes was really quite impressive. How you were able to put together a list that we had no idea how to put together that list. We've tried, believe me.
You mean target the audience, the demographic.
Absolutely. Yeah. And you guys knew what you were doing there. And as a result, we had a lot of people in attendance that we normally didn't touch. And so, wow, what's that worth? And I will tell you something that's really interesting to me. That although we're business people who look for return on investment with any of the dollars that we spend, the idea that we're establishing this thought leadership, right, position, and that many more thousands and thousands of people know we exist. I mean, we used to send out a lot of mail to get that same result.
True.
This is a lot more efficient.
So if we were to summarize, we took an opportunity to expand your reach to a much larger audience who would be interested in hearing what the Friedman Group could bring to help them improve their sales and their sales efforts. But we did it in such a way by leveraging off your credibility, your reputation in the industry, and your thought leadership around the importance of culture. Gave them that information, gave them some things to think about, and as a result, not only did you get a large sale, but you also filled the pipeline, which is also a critical part of being able to get people to have a conversation with you. And ultimately, you're on your way to using webinars as a vehicle to create new demand generation for the Friedman Group. We couldn't be happier. We're delighted that we had the opportunity to do it. And I wish every success story could be as beautiful as this one. So Harry, I want to thank you again. and the Friedman Group for your support and participation and collaborating with us. We had a ball. It was terrific, and we look forward to another opportunity to help you win another $2 million.
I am looking forward to it. Anytime, Michael. Thank you.
Thank you, Harry.
Our Learning Center is available online. There you can learn more, watch other best practice videos, view some case studies, and see a list of our on-demand webinars.